Randall, everything okay?
Hold on, I had to block her number, and I'm coming back on right now. Hold on, guys. This had a block. I had to block that number and report it.
Lord, somebody help us, please.
Are you
Hold
good,
on.
Randall?
I'm almost done. All
I
right,
told her
guys.
to
Still calling
chill.
at this. Hold on,
I'm trying to
guys.
tell her to chill.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Jacob. Jacob. Give me about 45 minutes. I call you back. Jacob. Give me 45 minutes. I call you back. Okay. No calls at this moment. Everybody, no calls at this moment. I don't want to block your numbers. All right. Let me finish and I call you guys back. Thank you. All right. Go ahead.
But Randall, wouldn't this be a part of the 1,500 phone calls a day?
No. Remember, you guys are involved in a program called Superfans. All right. What you're doing is paying for Superfans. And early this morning, your guy, Jello, was supposed to give you a sticker, a new sticker. Did you get a new sticker?
No, I don't have a sticker.
Yeah, some people in the comments saying yeah.
You guys got a sticker? Okay.
Some people in the comments saying yeah.
Because, yeah, everybody gets a sticker. The rifle goes in 5 minutes. I'm going to call out the number. Look at your number in 5 minutes. This is for $100, people. And
Hello? Envy, stop it, dang!
Carlos, you hear me?
Yeah, what do you
If
say,
she
Randall?
wins, I expect you to give her the $100.
Yeah, we talked about this the other day, Randall.
I just want to make
You know.
sure. All right, because on the down low, I told her if she wins, I'm gonna bypass you and just give her the $100.
No, that's cool too, right? I mean, it's her
All right, because
subscription, right?
I'm just
But
being honest with you.
I just said in the case that she didn't have Cash App because you said that the only way that they could get it was through Cash App. So I was just asking, if she didn't have Cash App, how I was trying to make sure that she would still be able to get the $100. That's all.
No, I told her to download Cash App. So this way, I'm sorry, Mommy Chronicle, go ahead. Mommy Chronicle, go ahead.
It's so much happening. It's okay. I asked another time,
Why
Randall.
don't
I
you
asked
wait?
another
No,
time.
wait a minute. Why don't you do like Z? Why don't you do?
Lord, I can't do nothing like nobody. You keep on getting calls and stuff.
No, this is what V does. I'm overstimulated. I got to stop for a moment. I'm overstimulated. I love that girl. She's so funny. All right, so go ahead. Tell me what you were supposed to say. Go ahead,
Okay.
sis.
So I said that there seems, well, I got to paraphrase it now because I forgot the words that I used, but I said that there seems to be a change in attitude in regards to you. I know you fucking lying. I can't get nothing out. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. And people are just calling left and right. All right, guys, go ahead, Chronicle, and then I got to call out the number for today. Go ahead.
Well, let me go ahead and make this quick. I heard that it seems like you and Carlos have a better relationship. Did y'all talk on the back end and he just got a new change of heart? Has he conformed to the Randall verse or what's going on?
All right, here's the number R347. You got 15 minutes to call me. R34.
Literally just said two different numbers, bro.
Yeah, because you got first prize and second prize. First prize is $100. Second prize is $75. Third prize is $50. You
So
don't
you just
remember?
remove the one of the numbers on the end for the winning number. I mean, for both winning
No, what
numbers.
happens? No, each number is dropped a number. That's how we did the numbers.
All right, Miss. Let me see. Her question has been unanswered though.
You want me to make it real simple? If you have 573, what's the next number if I drop it?
57. Is that the number? It would be 57, correct?
Look at this fucking tweet, bro.
And Carlos is not talking. Mommy Chronicle, can you say something?
Yeah, we hear you now. Are you still getting phone calls?
I think so. People are getting calling.
Can
Because
you
we
not hear me,
couldn't hear
Randall?
you.
Uh, like due to what she's doing, guys, I got to change his phone number. So I got to get rid of this number and get a new number.
But is she not trying
We're
to
gonna
call to
dispose.
win? She may have the winning numbers, Randall.
No, she's discriminant. She's out. All right, she's out. All right, that behavior, she's out.
Can we, I just ask, just moving forward, if you can create terms and conditions so we'll know what like eliminates a person or disqualifies a person,
No,
what qualifies a.
No, what I'm saying right now, it gets to a point of harassment. She's harassing me at this moment, so I'm going to report her. And the next step is to take her information and give it to the police. All right, because I know where she lives. All right, this is ridiculous. So, guys, we're going to change this number. And I'll let you know what the new number is. And don't give it to her.
But there's no
Right,
refund though, you said.
No, there's no refund. I'm sorry.
Because it's only been, like 4 or 5 days since, Or can you at least like a prorated
You
amount or
gotta
something?
talk to her.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
gotta talk to
Yeah,
her.
man, it's $10, man. It's gone.
All right, you gotta talk to her. Now, be honest with you, I don't know why you gave it. You could have gave it to Christo. You could have gave it to Mommy Chronicle. You could have gave that money to what's his name?
You gave it to me, man.
Yeah, we're gonna mention your name, but hold on. You could have gave it to IG. You could have gave.
I'll pay for someone once a month to have the I'll sponsor someone once a month, Randall. So it seemed like this month's sponsorship was a failure. So we'll find someone next month.
Well, I don't. We still got 2 minutes before the money goes right back because nobody contacted me. And remember, I told you guys you only got 15 minutes, and then the money goes right back in.
Randall, can I ask my question? And I don't know if Mommy Chronicles had her question answered.
Heck no!
Oh yeah, she hasn't. It's been a couple minutes, but go ahead.
It's okay, dude. You can go ahead and ask your question. I'll just fill in the blanks.
Randall, you there?
No,
Oh.
go ahead. What's your question? These
So
people just calling left and right.
I feel like it's more of a statement than a question, but I feel like Carlos is kind of.
Randall.
No, she kept on calling. Said,
Yeah.
calling me fat and all this other stuff. What happened to Chronicle?
Randall, they think that I orchestrated something for Envy.
Hold
All
on,
I
give
did
me a
was pay for
second.
her to have the number. She and I
Hold on,
haven't
let me
had
get
any
back
conversations
Chronicle.
about what to do with the number.
Hold
I
on.
just
Let me get back to Chronicle. Chronicle, what happened to you? She was supposed to say something. What
No, she
happened? Where
passed
is
the
she?
mic.
Oh, she did? Okay. Go ahead. Who's the next person to talk? Because I want to make sure.
That was me. I'm gonna say it quickly. I was saying on the low, like I feel like Carlos is kind of orchestrating this chaos between you and Envy, because everyone's saying in the comments that Carlos is no good. I don't know if he's good for you. You feel me? Pause. But
My thing's like this. The $10 is gone. Okay? $10 is gone.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
didn't orchestrate
Every
anything.
month.
She and I hadn't had any conversations, Randall, about, what to do, like any of that. I have not had any conversations with her outside of today when I inboxed her and told her to, chill out and relax, which she still hasn't responded to. But that's the only thing that I pay for her, to have the
You want to hear the
subscription.
sad? You want to know the saddest thing? Guess who won the $100?
Who's that?
Envy,
You did.
Envy one.
Well, let
Yes,
me let her know. Let me let her know that she won, Randall. Hold on.
but she's not getting it because of her behavior. Simple as that. So the money is going right back in. All she had to do is mac out, so the money goes right back in the kitty people. Simple
Yeah, I
as
tried
that.
to tell her to chill out, Randall, but she still hasn't responded to any of the messages, that I sent her. So, it's cool. It's
Yeah.
only $10. Next month I'll,
No, I'm
put
just
up ten
saying
dollars for somebody else.
it's a change. It's a shame I have to change his phone number because of her.
Can I
You
can I
see?
can I at least transfer it to another person that for them to have the number? Since
Nah, I'm sorry. I,
did anyone win second place?
yeah, they already collected it in third place.
Can you let them on the platform to talk about the winning?
Let's ask those who won second place and third place. You want to come on the platform and let?
Can who does Jello know who was second and third and or third place?
Carlos, you look, you got swindled, bro. That $100 could have been yours, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't get swindled. It's
Man.
just $10. I could, I, just,
I'm talking about the $100 winning though.
oh no, I'm cool. I'm cool. I
You gotta
would,
get.
it'll be nice if Randall could bless somebody else with $100. Um, yeah, but I don't, you know.
Yo, Envy. I
What?
mean, Randall. Envy said that she gonna get it back in blood.
I don't get
Sound
it.
like a shiesty summer to me.
Yeah, Envy said she gonna get it back in blood for
That's
that
what I'm
hundred
saying.
dollars. Envy.
You know, the saddest thing about it is that's why I said we should never have children on this live. Never.
I don't know if she said that, Randall.
No, I'm just saying we should never. You know. So now I gotta kill this number because of her. All right, so guys, I gotta kill this number. I gotta turn it off.
Yeah, just turn the phone off.
No, no. Remember what I said? Every phone. Yep. And that's a change. That maturity is. Wow.
Who changed the topic, Mr. Randall? Just
Um, Jello want to come up. Can you let Jello up? She asked if she could come up.
Hey Randall. Hey Carlos. Hey
Hey,
Dula. Hey
Jello.
Hash.
Hey, what's up?
Jello, what's
I
good?
was trying to see, can I please with your permission and authority unblock VJ? Ren?
What's your question?
Oh, you didn't hear me? I said
What's your question?
I'm sorry. I said can I please unblock VJ?
Why would I unblock VJ?
Okay, I was just asking.
No, I'm saying why was she blocked? Uh,
It shows on the block list you blocked her on the 16th.
VJ, why was VJ blocked?
I'm not sure you're the one that blocked her. That's why I was asking, can I
I
please
didn't. All right, it probably was an accident. Unblock her. It was probably an
Okay,
accident.
thank you for your humbleness. And can I unblock Classy, please?
Uh,
Okay, thank you. I unblocked her. And then
all right,
can we
it's probably an accident.
no, that's why I wanted to ask you. I thought you probably didn't even see that she was unblocked.
I unblocked Envy. Can you unblock Envy?
Yep, I can unblock her right now. I see that you blocked
Yeah,
her
do that.
on
Yeah,
416.
unblock her.
She's unblocked.
Yeah, unblock her.
Can we unblock Classy, please?
Why was Classy blocked?
I don't know, unfortunately, but can she be
Unblock her.
unblocked? Okay,
Unblock
thank
her.
you.
Unblock her.
Thank okay, thank you.
I don't know why she was blocked.
Can I unblock my sister Kay, please?
Why was K blocked?
I'm not sure, Randall. You blocked her.
Unblock K. Unblock
Okay.
K.
Thank you. Please, thank you for your humbleness and
You're
let me
welcome.
unblock all our family.
Well, if I don't know why she's blocked, I can't hold her blocked. You see what I'm saying? I gotta have a reason. If I don't
Envy's
have a
here.
reason, I gotta. All right. So we gotta talk to her, and we gotta ask her to stop the behavior that she's doing, and she just cost herself $100.
Can I
Was it worth it?
can I please bring up Envy and Carlos?
Bring up Envy. You
I'm
can
gonna
bring
go
up
ahead. I'm gonna
Envy,
go
or
ahead
bring
and
up
drop.
Carlos. No, you can stay
I'm gonna
on.
go
You don't
ahead.
have to leave. You can
Well,
stay. You don't have to leave.
nah, that's all right, man. I don't even know why I came up. I had a question, but I don't
Well,
forgot,
why
so
don't you
I'm
give
out of
us a
here.
question before you leave?
Nah,
Why don't
man.
you give us your question
Nah,
before
that's
you
all right.
leave?
That's all right.
All right, it's on you, my brother. All right, so no, just that if we don't have the reason, we got to unblock. If it doesn't fit, we got to quit.
Hi, Randall.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you today?
I'm always good. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
I think Carlos wants to talk to you.
To me?
Yeah, Envy,
Yep.
according to Randall, you just cost yourself the $100. You are the winner for today.
Uh
And according to Randall, you just cost yourself the $100 for the prize for the cash out prize. So unfortunately, according to Randall, you will not be receiving that $100.
And Randall, this is why I say you're never beating my allegations. Because, yeah, you're just never beating them. How did I not win the $100? That was the game.
Okay, here we go. Carlos, talk to her because she don't listen to me. Talk to her. Tell her what you did.
So Envy,
Keep on laughing. I'm gonna drop you.
Envy, you kept calling his phone, and and his belief is that you called his phone to the point of harassment, basically that kind of violates the terms and conditions of the program, and you forfeited the $100 because of that.
Oh, okay. Wow. So, what's the $100 going to go to, Randall?
It goes back in the kitty.
Back in the kitty?
The
Yep.
kitty
Mm.
It goes back in prize money.
I doubt you were ever
back
going
in
to
the
give a hundred.
pot.
I doubt you were ever going to give $100 anyways. But hey,
See, you see your mouth, sis? Be accountable for your actions, sis.
I didn't even do nothing though.
Be accountable for your. See, that's the problem. You don't know. See, a lot of times when people do things, they don't know. But if you take the time out, I'm going to teach you something. Envy, I'm going to teach you something.
Mhm.
I'm going to teach you something my father taught me
Mhm.
and my mother taught me.
What's that?
When people are talking to you and you believe you got the answers, get a best friend that won't lie about you and let them listen.
Mhm.
And if you don't listen to them and they told you the same thing somebody else told you,
Mhm.
it's time to let you go. It's
How?
time to let you go.
I have a question though. How do you know it's me though?
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
Mhm.
hold on. Let me answer your question. How do you know it's you?
Mhm.
Because the phone that I have shows me your number.
Oh. And what's my number?
And it
What's
shows me.
what's the
Hold
area
on.
code?
I need you to stop talking. I need you to stop talking. And it shows me your address.
Oh, okay. I'm getting scared now.
No, I don't want you scared. I already told you guys that. I don't have a regular phone. I told you guys that.
Okay, so you got my address and I got yours. So what do you want to do?
So you're talking again. I need you to stop talking.
Okay.
Think about what you're doing.
Okay. I was thinking we
Thank
have
you.
a little meet and greet.
Carlos, probably, Carlos, talk to her. Probably should listen to you.
I
All right,
listened
so
to you, Randall, but I'm gonna listen to Carlos too.
all right, so Envy, Randall kind of feels like you should just
Carlos,
you should.
Carlos, talk to her.
Yeah, I'm talking Randall. Envy, Randall feels like you should just, like listen to him so he can
Thank you.
teach you something right now. And allow him to teach you, and then when he finished teaching you, then if he allows you to respond, then you can respond.
Okay, gotcha. I'm listening, Randy.
It's already said what I said.
Okay.
Now, if you want to respond to it, you can, but tread lightly. But tread lightly.
Okay. So how do we
Tread lightly.
move forward from this? I mean, I just feel like
It's already gone, sis.
I just feel like I got threatened on the low. So
It's already gone.
if you want to do a meet and greet, just let me know, Randall.
No, sis,
Mhm.
sis, listen to me.
Yeah.
It's not the point of meeting and greeting. It's the point be accountable for your actions.
Okay. I'm just letting you
This
know.
is a free app. It's not worth it. Do you understand?
Mhm.
You're setting you're setting yourself up, sis.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Okay.
All right, leave it alone.
All right. But you just said you had my address, so I'm just letting you know I have yours too.
All right, so moving. All right, so let me just give one more card to you.
Okay.
Everybody has my address,
Mhm.
but I'm not ready to go to jail yet. I'm going to say it again. Everybody has my address, but I'm not ready to go to jail yet. But when I'm ready to go to jail, then having my address will be a problem.
Mhm.
You understand?
Yeah. I want you to understand something too, though. If you keep, making these threats on
So
the low, when
I
I
want
pull up,
people to
I'm going to make
understand.
you want to go. I'm going to make you want to go to
Sis, go
jail. So
away.
tread lightly.
I'm gonna cut.
Okay.
Sis, sis, go, sis, go away. Sis, go away. Cause the next step, I'm gonna drop and block you. Go away. All right. So moving forward. No, I'm not. I'm gonna let you handle that. All right. Now, what's his name said he believed you, Oscar, you put this together. What's his name? Mississippi said he believed you put this
Hodge.
together to cause this problem. Yeah, Hodge, but Hodge and Mississippi is the same people. You know that, right?
Yes. Hodge is requesting, can he come up?
Yeah. We have the space. We can bring them up.
So can
You
I,
should have
can I
disclosed it.
ask? Can let me just ask Envy a question real quick, Randall. Um,
Go ahead. The
Envy,
floor is yours.
yeah, Envy. Have I
The
given
floor is
you?
yours. Go ahead.
Did I give you? Did I tell you? And be honest, Envy. Did I tell you to do anything malicious with or not even malicious, right? Did I give any instructions to you with Randall's phone number? I didn't even give you the phone number. I think that was
Not a,
given to
yeah.
Jello.
Yeah,
But
Jello
good.
had gave me the phone number. Carlos has had nothing to do with this. If anything, he tried to help you, Randall. He told me to calm down. I didn't listen. I should have probably, but he has nothing to do with this. So let's not put the blame on him.
I didn't put the blame on him. Somebody else did.
Well, whoever did, let's not do that.
No,
Everything that I do.
I'm not putting the
Okay.
blame on you, MV. I'm saying
Oh, I'm
Carlos
saying you can
knew.
put it. Yeah, you can put it on me, but it's definitely not on him. I did the calling. I kept calling.
Oh yeah, no, that's separate. But I feel like Carlos kind of knew like the way things would go. You feel me? And
I don't think so. Like I don't know Carlos at all.
yeah, I don't
So,
know him either. You feel me?
so I don't think he would do that. But I definitely been calling and kept calling anyone. So
But all I do know that he said I'm jealous of Carlos. Low key, I am.
All right. Who's? Excuse me, guys. Who's background? Who's background?
Also,
Mute out that
all right,
background.
I'm just ordering
Okay.
Chinese
There
real
you go.
quick. Is it loud?
Yeah, it's real loud.
All right,
You
hold
ain't
up.
getting no
I'm at
egg
the
roll,
corner.
man. Okay.
So how do you feel about that now, Randall, knowing that he didn't? These were all my.
I'm
These
not
were.
talking to.
These were.
Listen. Sis, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
I already put that to rest. That's between you and Hodge.
Okay.
All right. He made the statement. That's between you, Hodge, and Carlos.
Okay.
All right. My name is Wes. I'm out of that mess.
Okay. Well, my name is Bennett, and I'm in it. So let's do. No,
Sis,
I'm
Okay,
playing.
Envy.
sis,
All right.
sis. Listen, you got strike. Your last strike is 3, and then I'm going to block you, and then I'm going to report you.
Envy,
Jello,
let's not
you
get
are a
blocked.
moderator.
Let's not get blocked, Envy. Let's try not to get blocked today, Envy.
All right. Jello, you are a moderator, and you are chief, right? There's no more. Punisher. So you're the chief. When you report her, you make sure you report her as harassment and everything. Get her page taken down. And anytime you hear her voice, report her. All right? We got to figure out when people act like children, we have to help them and get them off this platform. So if she
So
makes one more mistake,
Punisher's really gone?
okay? I'm saying if she makes one more mistake, make sure you block her, you report her for harassment. All right? We want her out of here. Something wrong. She's not connecting the marbles. She's coming from me. And it's like Phoenix. Remember what I did to Phoenix? I blocked her in every way we find. Anything she has, she's blocked. All right? So when people come for me for no reason, we got to get them out of here. So she got one more chance. After that, she's blocked, reported for harassment.
Can I relay, can I make sure it's like conveyed, Randall?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
Yeah.
Envy.
Yeah, I didn't
So
hear because I didn't hear what Randy said. So can you tell me?
yeah, Randall said that basically he's giving you one more chance, and he loves you over here, but he's giving you one more chance. And if you mess that chance up, then you're going to be dropped, blocked, and reported for harassment, and reported to the TikTok authorities. But we don't want that to happen.
Okay.
So just if you can try to maintain the decorum and peace here, so that you remain here on this platform.
Okay. Could you relay a message to him for me too? That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tell him I will be, won't be sending for him anymore if he doesn't send for me, and we can keep, a treaty. I keep the peace.
All right. So Randall, basically Envy is saying that if you don't if you don't mess with her, she won't mess with you, and she's willing to
All
basically
right, let me say this.
maintain the decorum here
Let
as
me
well too.
let me say this. You got to remember something. You cannot cry to be the victim if you victimize somebody. You can't do that. And that's the issue here on TikTok. You cannot cry victim when you victimize somebody. You victimize me. And you're crying to be a victim? Get over yourself.
So
You can't do
Randall,
that.
just for the
Well,
good of
one
the
minute,
order.
one minute, one
Okay,
minute,
sorry.
1 minute. All right, 1 minute. So I'm going to say it one more time, sis. Leave this alone.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Leave it alone.
Okay.
Randall, can I ask a question, Mister?
Go ahead.
Um, don't you think people like envy are like essential to the entertainment on this platform?
No, because I got too many people paying me for positivity that I don't need no negativity.
But I feel like sometimes
98% of the people. Stop for a second. Stop for a second. 98% people pay me for positivity. Do you think I want anybody negativity next to me? Yes or
I
no?
don't. I don't think she's that negative though.
No, I ain't asked you that, my brother. I didn't ask you that. I can care less about people who's negative. I don't get paid to put up with negativity. You see what I'm saying?
Can I ask one more
So
question?
that's what I'm saying. No, hold on. And this is a general statement for everybody. Positivity will always win on my book, not negativity. I'll give out chances because God gave me chances. But after that, I just got to say, because I'm not going to mess up my money because of somebody negative. Can't do that.
But don't you think if majority of the comic cousins like this person or a person in general, right? Wouldn't you want them to stay on your platform?
Okay, let
They
me
bring the
answer it
views.
this way. All right. Whoa. Who brings the views?
I think honestly, like straight up, people like Envy,
No, 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 no. I'm the
Phoenix.
one who brings the views. Hello, hello, people. Let's not get it tripping. Don't get it tripped. I'm the one who brings the views. They come to see me. If it's no me, it's none of them. Look at their rooms individually. It's spotless. Nobody there. Probably 6, 7. I'm the brand, my brother.
Randall, could
Give me a second, sis.
Okay.
Let me finish. I want your people to understand that.
Okay.
If these people don't come in, just like your guys, and no disrespect what I'm about to say, but I want to show you something. Your guys used to say when Phoenix came in, that brought the views, right? And then when Phoenix is not there, I'm still clocking 500. You see what I'm saying? Look at my numbers now. 427, they're going up. All right? Negativity is that what brings my numbers up. What brings up my numbers up is constantly engagement with positivity. Right? Look at my stats. My stats were saying I am 98% higher than the average person that does the same thing I do. Because I'm demanding positivity, not negativity. See, I give you a chance, right? I give you a chance. There used to be a time I'll just block you in a minute. But now I talk to you and say, yo, you got to stop. You got to. And then I just go, poop, you out. But I got to give you a chance. All right? But when I see is a barrier there, right? And you're stemming or you're in a barrier, I can't help you with that. Then I got to say, I'm sorry. You got to go. Because I don't want to lose my page because of something somebody else does.
Could I?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can I speak on that though?
Yeah, go ahead. The floor is yours. Go
I'm
ahead.
on strike 1 or 2 because I'm trying to.
You're on the second strike.
I'm trying to figure out a way to say this without, striking out.
Listen what I'm saying. Sis, I want you to understand,
Mhm.
for me to say something is only a reaction towards my maturity, not yours.
Yeah.
Always for me. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah, for sure I do.
What do that mean?
Can I
No,
have
what
the
do that
reset
mean?
on the
Hold on.
strike?
Excuse me. What do that mean when I say that?
Basically, I feel like you're saying what you're saying is only a reaction. So
Only a reaction of what you say, right? So go ahead.
And that's the same way. That's how I feel too. So
Yeah, but you can't, sis. I'm 63 years old. You can't feel the same way.
the age has nothing.
You're not old enough yet.
Age has nothing
You're
to
not old
do
enough
with
yet.
maturity in your mind.
Sis, listen, you're not there yet.
Like,
Give yourself a chance to grow.
I just want to let you know, age has nothing to do with
No,
that.
sis,
Because you can.
my
You can
Bible
really think.
says, listen, my Bible says to me, respect your elders.
Yeah, but
Right?
I feel like you could be
I
too
don't,
going on.
no, sis,
Okay.
what I'm saying to you, what your words are, they're not matching your maturity.
Yeah.
All right? So you need to leave this alone.
I know. I'm just
All
saying
right?
you can be too going on 62. You know,
Now,
it's
you're not understanding, sis.
okay.
The Bible says the young generation be wiser and wickeder.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm going by the Bible, and I got about 175 people that will say the same thing. You need to leave this alone.
Okay. So
You're not going to win.
do you think I disrespected?
You're not going to
Do you
win.
think I disrespected you?
I don't think I know you did.
Well, I do want to apologize for calling your phone and saying you were fat. I did say that was disrespectful.
No. That's not the issue. The issue is you disrespected all of us because you kept on calling and interrupting the service that we was having.
That was very mature of you, Envy. That was very mature of you to issue that apology to Randall for calling his phone and calling him fat. I think that's
I really did.
That's very respectable.
It's part of growth, but why would you do it?
Because you made me mad.
See, that's the question.
And I didn't win the $100. I earned the $100, and now I'm not getting the $100.
Listen, sis. For every action is a reaction. That's on you.
I feel Randall. Can I ask one question based on the forgiveness?
One more second. I'll give it to you. But you got to remember, you did that.
Mm-hmm.
All right? You did that.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as I said to you, look at your number. I said it. Look at your number.
Yeah.
Right? I said, listen to what I'm saying. I get to call who you are. I get to say, okay, you're the winner.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't hear that. You was just constantly talking about something else, and that's pride.
Yeah.
So great to the pride falls to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Probably this will be a lesson for you, an expensive lesson.
No, it's
But
not
we're
that
all
bad.
lessons.
$100. I mean,
See what I'm saying, sis?
I'm just saying.
Envy, it's okay.
Carlos, do you see what I'm saying? And I'm going to say this with love. Sometimes we make investments and the dividends does not come back.
So were you saying I wasn't worth the investment that Carlos made?
This in the future, Carlos, try to do a higher dividends. Okay? Try to do a higher dividend.
I'm just gonna let you have that one because you're talking a little crazy right now, and I'm about to strike out.
Envy is not worth striking out. Envy, let's not strike out here.
Your envy. I do got something in your defense I want to say to Randall though. So Randall, why?
Ahead, my brother? But think first. My brothers, think first.
I am thinking. I think this is gonna be a deep question.
All right, now, but I want you to think. Once I answer this question, I want you to think before you respond.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I understand.
All right, go ahead. The floor is yours. The floor is yours.
I think you were much easier to forgive Marine, who was caught saying like anti-immigration and racist things yesterday, as opposed to like a black woman like Envy. Why is that? Does Marine get away with saying nasty things like that? And Envy really didn't do that much crazy, but she forgave Marine.
All right. Now, I need you to think about what I'm about to say. Can you do that?
I'm gonna listen to your response and think about it.
But can you give a recap from yesterday, Randall? I think I missed.
Hold on, my brother. You remember what I said? I'm gonna need you to think.
You talking to me or you talking to Carlos?
I'm talking to you.
I'm gonna think. Yeah. Wait, can I give Carlos some context?
No, my brother. Hold on, my brother. You was talking to me just now, and you made a vow, right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
All right, so I need you to listen at this moment. And this is going to be real heavy. I want to let you know I want to make a profound statement. One of the profoundest statements you ever hear out of my mouth. You ready?
Let's get it.
I forgave her. She has to forgive herself.
Okay, thank you. But are we forgiving Marine for what he did?
You're not understanding what I just now said. You're just talking. Carlos, can you help the brother?
Yeah.
Alexa, turn off.
Do I call you Misha, or is there another name that you?
You can call me Hodge. My name Hodge, but
Hodge. Okay, Hodge. So I think what Randall is trying to say here is that that he has forgiven envy. He has nothing against envy, but he believes that envy should do some deep searching within herself so that she could forgive herself for whatever mistakes and transgressions that she may have had in her life. So that is what I believe Randall to be saying. I don't know.
100%. 100%. That's what I'm saying. Thank you.
Randall, so I have a question about that.
Hold on. He
Okay.
had another. The brother had another question. Go ahead, my brother.
Okay.
What was you talking about, Marine? What happened with Marine?
yeah, he was saying he supports ICE. He supports Charlie Kirk. He
All
was
right,
saying
stop
negative
for a
things about
second.
immigrants.
Hold on. But do we have the same rights we have?
Do who?
So
Do
Randall,
Marine? Guys, 1 second. Miss, if I tell you again, I got to drop you.
Randall, this is my
All
first
right?
time talking.
No, I'm saying to you, I would have to drop you and wait, and then I'll bring you back in. So this wait, I'm going to get to you. VJ, I'm going to get to you, but I
Okay.
don't want to drop you. All right, this wait, because I got to answer his question. Okay? All right, so my brother, listen to me. Do he have the same rights? You got to remember, I'm 63 years old, my brother. I've been involved with the political. I've been involved with a lot of things. I said I'm going to talk to you guys the same way I talk on the phone. You remember that?
Yeah, that's how we started this
You remember
conversation.
that? Right. So what I'm saying to you, I'm asking you a question, my brother, and I want you to think
I'm gonna answer it. I
before
thought
you
about
answer
it.
this question. Here we go. Do we have the same rights we have?
Marine has the same rights we all have. We all have the same rights.
Then why do we question? Then why do we question his ability of his rights?
His rights are wrong. I don't think he should. We
All right,
shouldn't
we're
have
going to
those
say it
people on
again.
our platform.
My brother, listen. Whose job is that?
It's your job.
No, it's not, my brother. That's God's job.
So are you gonna allow someone who's racist on this
I'm
platform?
going to say it again. My brother, listen. We want to talk about, can we talk, me and you talk for a second?
Yeah.
And I want you to think about something.
Yeah.
And I want you to think, you're one of the prejudiced people I've ever met in my life. Do you realize that?
Prejudice against who?
You're prejudiced against me.
I actually like you, Randall.
No, stop for a second. Remember I said I need you to think before you talk. You remember that promise?
Yeah, I promise.
All right. How many times did you come to my house?
Oh my god. 3 times, bro.
All right. Why did you do that? Think before you answer this question. Why did you do that?
I got problems. I wanted to troll.
No, it's not. It had nothing to do with trolling. See, I went to college for behavior like you. All right. I spent about 6 years in college to deal with behavior like you. And if I ever had to prove it in court, I guarantee I will win. I guarantee. See, it had nothing to do with the fact, and I want you to listen to this because you said you're going to think about it. It had nothing to do with trolling. You didn't troll. All right. What you did is you thought you was better than me. And that's what prejudice is. When people come to other people's houses, it means they believe they're better than the other person. That's what prejudice is. All right. When Big Mike took me to court, right? When Big Mike took me to court, it's because he thought he was better than me. When V came to my house, it's because she thought she was better than me. That's what prejudice is. So if we're going to talk about being prejudiced, we got to look at ourselves first. All right. See, the first time you should have never came to my house. The second time you should have never came to my house. The third time you should have came.
That's fact, and I am
And
sorry
every
about
time,
that.
no. Hold on, my brother. Hold on. Hold on. All right, you're sorry, but I need you to understand something. When you go and you show people and say this person is a menace to social media, and you're talking to a person in a building, you saying that you're better than me. So you can't become the victim when you victimize me. You can't do that. And that's what I'm trying to tell people like Liddy, Big Mike, and all the people that come for me.
Envy
You
included?
can't do that. Huh?
Are you including envy in that list?
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying to you.
Okay, my fault.
And you said you're going to listen. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You can't do that because I say the same thing to my sons and my daughters. I said, never put yourself in a predicament where you can't get out. Because when you go to court, the first thing the judge says to you is your hands clean. If your hands are not clean, you don't have a case. The case is gone. All right. So you don't get to say somebody is a prejudiced person when you're prejudiced yourself. Your hands have to be clean, my brother. And the same thing to my sisters. When I talk to you, your hands have got to be clean. Because if your hands are not clean, your words are like the water that goes to the sewer.
Well, mine are pretty clean, so I'm good.
So I want people to understand that. All right. You got to understand that.
I think he's just
You
saying
can't.
that you took it light with Marine saying stuff, but you going so hard on me because I called you a badass, and I apologize for
No,
it.
no.
But you're trying
No,
to.
sis, you didn't hear you didn't hear what I said to you. I said you was forgiven. All right. Now you got to forgive yourself. So what are you talking about?
I do.
So Randall, I think I'm
Stop for a
just
second. Stop for a second. Stop for a second. So what I'm saying, why is he talking? She was forgiven. So why is he talking?
envy. Please wait your turn.
Okay.
No. You didn't hear what I said. I said, guys, she was forgiven.
The reason I asked it is
So
to the point of knowing
no,
what
no, I'm
what
asking you a
she was
question,
forgiven.
Hodge.
Yeah, I'm listening,
I'm
sir.
asking you a question, Hodge. If she was already forgiven, why are you talking to me like I didn't forgive her? That's what I'm
I didn't
asking
know
you.
she was forgiven. That's why you didn't say it before that.
Why you didn't know? I said it 6 times.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I really didn't.
You know why you didn't hear it? Because you was already set on what's in your mind. See, if your mind is set on what you're going to think,
Let me
no matter what
translate,
anybody
Randall.
says,
Let me translate.
go ahead.
Because so Hodge, I think Randall is saying that when he mentioned that you should think first, I think that included, even paying attention to what, outside of the question you asked, reflecting on what and how he responded to envy, so that you would have, kind of known what he was going to be able to say to you in the follow up. Is that correct, Randall?
100%.
I understand. Can I ask you a question based on that, Carlos and Mr. Randall? And I'm
Go
listening.
ahead.
So the reason I brought the Marine part up was I feel like you're giving more grace to Marine and being nicer to him. He's on the platform. You told him he gets stand up
Hold on. How am I giving him grace?
because he's in the boxes, and you don't want envy to be in the
But you in the
boxes.
my brother, you in the boxes too.
Yeah, you're right.
See, you don't understand, my brother. You came to my house this is the part you're not getting. You came to my house 3 times, and I showed you grace.
That's true.
Wait, he was the one
Do
in
you
the
realize?
video. In that video, Randall.
Yes, he's the same person, and I showed him grace. See, what he doesn't realize is I was allowed to carry. It wouldn't have been grace. That's what he doesn't realize.
Randall, can I really quick? Can I have a new title of Rand later, which is like the translator, but Rand later?
No, if you want to be part of us, I'll talk to you in the back on the back door
Okay.
because
Okay.
I don't share in-house information. But it is a position open, and I will discuss it if you want that position. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I would love the position. So let's talk on the back end, Randall.
Yeah, I'll talk to you on it.
But
Not
not
gonna
on the
lie
back
though,
door though.
Randall.
I don't want to talk on the back door. I just on the let's just talk. You have my number. Let's but not no not on the back door.
No, when I say back door, when your guys say back door, what do back door means to your guys? So I can have a better understanding. When you say back door, what do that mean to you?
Yeah, from just generally, back door has been a reference to the rectum.
No, no, no. When I say back door, other words, the front door is for everybody to come in, right? The back door is for special people to come in. Like back in the days, they'll say, "Yo, I talked to you in the back." Like you notice when people have houses, they have two doors. They have the
Hmm.
front door where everybody comes in, and then they have the back door. Only certain people come in. Oh, go to the
Oh,
back
like
door,
doing
and I will
prohibition,
talk to you.
doing like
You see what
prohibition.
I'm saying?
Yeah, that
So,
that makes sense, Randall.
like, yeah, and like the other thing, speak easy. You know what speak easy means?
Yeah, I just went to a speakeasy last night. Yeah.
All right. So when we do speak easy, is another way of saying back door. Okay, my brother, speak easy. This means I'm going to talk to you on the down low. Okay, I'm not going to let everybody know what we're talking about.
All right, let's just stick
Yeah.
to
Yeah. So
let's
that's what I'm saying, and I'll discuss that with you, and I will send you a text, and I'll tell
okay.
you what the rules and regulations of that position is.
Let's just speak, on the
Okay?
back end, and then just speak easy, speak easy. Let's just
Yeah. So we'll do
speak
speak
easy.
easy.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Just like when a person says "say less." Do you know what that means when a person says "say less"?
Yeah. 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 Absolutely. That
It's the
means you don't
same
even have to
thing.
respond. If someone says say less, it's
Yeah.
understood, right? Yeah.
Yeah. What's understood don't need to be explained. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we said what we said. But going back to what I was saying earlier is that a lot of times what we have to understand is already said.
Hmm.
I want to say that again. A lot of times what we say, it was already said. So we don't have to understand it. So VJ, thank you for your humbleness. The floor is yours.
So do you forgive Maureen from when he called you the N word? When he called you on the
I
phone and
never
called you the N
no, what I was saying, I want to say it again to guys, everybody. I want to say it again. And this is a general statement. I want to say it again. The day, and that's why I like Styles. I like Styles because Styles knows who I am and other people know who I am. The day I worry about what a person says about me, I may as well leave social media. You see what I'm saying? I don't care what people say about me. Because at the end of the day, my day is to engage. That's what I get 2 pennies for.
Rihanna, you were concerned. You were very worried about it. You were
No,
upset.
no,
You
I
were
have to
telling
put, sis, listen, I got to pretend, and I said this a lot of times to you guys, I got to pretend to care. All right? And that's so I can tell you guys. And since I do so well, you guys should be giving me my royalties. All right? I've been doing this since Facebook.
But
All
you were
right? So
mad
what
though because you wouldn't let him up on
I
the
would
panel that
never.
day, so he made you mad.
No, you got to remember why did I say I was not going to let him up? Do you remember? Come on,
Yeah,
guys,
because
think.
he called you a what was it, a monkey or
No, no,
something?
no, no. Why did I not let him up? What did I
Because
say, guys?
you were
Come on.
upset.
No, it was not because I was upset.
Okay.
So I think what Randall is trying to let you all know is that you all can't make Randall upset.
Mm.
And that's the thing, my brother is right.
thank
I
you for
can't.
putting
Now, hold on, people. Let me explain something to you.
Yeah, monkey
When you've
chip.
been
He
in this
called you a
game,
monkey chip.
hold on, guys, listen. when you've been in this game as long as me, you got to know how to play it. I always tell people, don't hate the player, just learn how to play the rules. Don't hate the player. Don't even hate the game, just learn how to play the game. Do you understand? So when you hear me say pimping ain't easy, but it's necessary, if I got to explain, that means you didn't get it. And if you didn't get it, you just can't play the game. So you got to learn how to play this game. I've been
I'm
playing
not
this
playing
game
that
for a
type of
long
game
time.
with people who are racist, and I'm not
Hold
going to
on, sis.
apologize for that.
I don't take it. Sis, that's you. But I don't
Yeah,
got
and that
enough.
should be
I don't
you
got
too.
enough.
That
Hold on.
should be you
Sis,
too. If
listen.
you had some
Sis,
self-respect, but I guess you don't. So here
sis,
we are.
sis, listen to me.
I'm just
Watch
saying.
yourself. Watch
I'm
yourself.
just saying.
Watch
I
yourself.
think what Randall is saying here is that
Sis,
we
Carlos,
still have to.
I don't need you to interpret. I got it.
all right,
No,
watch
no
yourself,
offense to
sis,
you. I
because
just don't need that.
no,
Okay. All
listen,
right,
listen
Randy,
for a
whatever.
second.
Like I said.
VJ, VJ,
What?
listen to me. The day I care about what people say on social media, I'm out. All right, I don't have the space. Okay, I don't have the space. Like I taught my sons, like I taught my daughters. Anything in my head, you got to be paying for rent. If you're not paying for rent, you can't be in my head. There's no vacancies. And I told you guys that before. There is no vacancies. You got to pay rent to be in my head. If you ain't paying rent, I can't have you in my head. That's why for everything a person does, I make money off of it. That's why I made 48 books, right? Because I took what you said and I made money off of it. You see what I'm saying? If I can't make money off of it, I don't worry about it. That's all I'm saying.
Or is this a safe place for black people and immigrants?
Hold on for a second. I'm talking to her.
All
Wait
right.
till it's your turn. Go ahead, VJ. The floor is yours.
I mean, that's all I had to say. You know, we had a panel yesterday, and Maureen was on, and he said a lot of things that a lot of us didn't like. I don't think if you are
Why
racist,
would
you
you
should
worry
be.
about what he says?
Because
Why
why
would
you
you
in
worry about?
spaces that are predominantly black if you don't like black people?
All right, let me show you something, okay? I'm going to bring Marine in. I'm going to say some words. Marine,
The
listen to me for
topic.
a second.
You got to change the topic.
Problems. Are you all right, Marine?
Marine, listen to me for a second. Can I talk to you?
I don't know if Marine is able to really engage in the conversation right
Guys,
now,
stop for a
Randall.
second. Stop. Marine, can we talk? Yes, no?
Can Kevin come up too and join the conversation?
Hold on. Let me talk to Marine first. Marine, can we talk? Yes, no? All right, Marine, excuse yourself. You're out. Okay, when you're ready to talk to me, let me know. Thank you.
No, I think his family was fighting. That's all that background noise. There was a fighting.
All right, so,
If you have his phone number, can you call him and do a wellness check real quick,
yeah,
Randall?
no, I ain't going to do no wellness check. I ain't doing that. That's out of my pay grade. All right, so what I'm saying to you guys, okay, we did that one. All right, so let us always remember how people feel, right? And what people, say and all the things they do and everything they have in a direction. It's on them. And let them have those things. Let them have those direction. Let us be where we're going to be at the time we're going to be when the time comes to be. But if you hold things in your head, you hold them. You want to push that on somebody else's, you can. But I always say, if I'm not making money off of it, I'm not going to hear it. I got too many other things that I'm trying to develop. That's just me. I don't know about anybody else. Floor's open. Anybody want to chime in what we just now said?
Yeah. So we understand that you do have thick skin, but I guess
No, it's not thick skin. Hold
uh,
on. It's not thick skin.
mhm.
It's maturity. It's
Okay,
not thick
maturity.
skin. All right? Because you got to remember something. Brave people are in jail. Wise people stay out. See, there's a difference between being brave and wise.
So what I'm getting from this, for over 2 cents and a cup of
Hold on,
roses,
did
you're
you get
okay.
that?
Yeah, but what
Guys,
I'm
did you
getting,
get that?
so for two
Hold on,
cents and
sis.
some roses, you're
Sis,
okay with getting called racial
sis, did you hear
slurs?
what I said?
Yes, I
Sis, did
heard
you hear what I
you.
said? What did
Yes.
I say? What did I say?
Brave people are in jail, all that stuff. You're brave. We get that.
Right. So I want you guys to understand what I just now said. See, I'm 63 years old. You guys are young. Don't waste your time on things you can't change. Put your time in things you can change. Just make sure you don't do it. So you'll go around talking about somebody being racial, but you disrespected me, sis.
I didn't disrespect you.
I'm a senior and you disrespected me. Do you understand?
Well, you
Before you
just.
point arrows, sis, before you point arrows, make sure you ain't the one pointing them at other people.
Mm-hmm.
All right? You can't talk. For
I'm
you to
just saying.
speak,
I
your
didn't call you.
hands up.
I don't do racial. I
You're not
called you a
listening.
fat. I did
You're
call.
not listening.
Envy,
I
envy,
did.
you have to
I did
listen.
Wrong
call
is
you a fat
wrong.
ass, but.
You're not understanding. Listen, wrong is wrong.
Okay.
Envy, Randall is trying to provide some wisdom to you right now. Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna listen.
Wrong is wrong, sis.
Okay.
You have to understand that.
I'm
It's a
not going to.
book, I think. Hold on one second. I want to recommend something to you. All right. It's a book I wrote called A Complicated Love. I wrote that book and it's on Amazon. I think it's on sale now for $9 or $14. I think you should buy that book and read it.
What is it about?
All right.
I'll make
It's
sure
about,
I'll make sure she gets the book, Randall.
all right, good. Thank you. Now, let me tell you what it's about. It's about before you let somebody in your sandbox, you got to learn how to play with yourself first. Do you know what that means?
Explain, please.
All right, Carlos, you want to give it a shot? And if it's not there, I will give it to her.
Yeah, you
What do
got
you
me
think
right
that
there,
means?
Randall. I don't know if I can
All right, let me
I
tell you.
can elaborate that. Can I try?
All right, go ahead. Did you
I
buy
think
that book?
that one I
Did you
did
buy a
read that.
copy of that?
Yeah, that's the
You
one.
read
That was
that,
the
right?
first one. Yeah,
All right,
it's
so
about building
explain to her what that meant.
relationships. So that specifically means just having security and respect to yourself before you allow other people within your space, so you can reflect that love and respect to other people. For example, right now, like you better like come in this box with that love and respect, so you can give it to everybody else.
Okay.
And I wrote that book. And let me explain something. That didn't come from AI. That came from me. All the
Mm.
stuff you hear me talking, this is the same thing I put in books. A lot of people say, "Oh no, that's AI." No, this is me talking. When I give you guys this wisdom and knowledge and understanding, 9 out of 10 is coming from my pops and it's coming from my moms and it's coming from my cousins, my ancestors, because this is the information they taught me. So when I'm speaking, I'm taking off my ancestors. All right, many years before me. I'm grabbing off of them. I'm grabbing off of my moms. I'm grabbing off my father. Okay, if my son in the Navy, he says something, I'm grabbing off of him. And this is what we do as Gillises. We eat and we put out. We eat, we put out. We eat, we put out. We eat, we put out. But I train my kids. You can't change people, but you can change yourself. Go ahead. Floor is open.
So I'm not going to break bread with somebody who's okay with the injustices of Black people, the mistreatment of Black people, the over policing of Black people. I don't want to break bread with anybody who cannot look at themselves and say, "Hey, this is what's going on in the world, and it's wrong, and I don't want no parts of it." So clearly, he's okay with everything that's going on. He's okay with Trump putting
Cool.
up a picture of Michelle and
Okay,
Barack
but that's his
Obama as
prerogative.
monkeys. It is his
Yeah, but
prerogative,
I'm
but
saying, sis.
I don't want to be around somebody like that. I don't want that in
All
my
right,
country.
Jake. All right, so sis, let me ask you a question.
Okay?
Are you a religious person?
No, I'm a spiritual person.
Are you a spiritual person? You ever think about praying for him?
So why is it
Doc,
always? No, no, no,
Let me
no, no.
ask you a
Let
question.
me just.
Start to think. Sis, hold on. Start to think. Have you ever thought about praying for him? Yes, no?
Why would I pray for him?
Well, let me tell you. When Haji came to my house 3 times, I prayed for him. Okay? When Big Mike did what he did to me, I prayed for him. When Marine said whatever he said to me, I prayed for him. Because that's who I am. I'm a minister. I'm a man of God, but I'm a human being first. I don't have all the answers. A lot of people don't have all the answers. See, I know more about Marine than you do. You see what I'm saying? So let me tell you a little something I know about Marine that you guys don't know. And I just need you guys to listen. I just need you guys to listen, okay? And then I want you to respond. First, I think I'm the first person on TikTok that sent the police to his house. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
That's one. And when I sent the police to his house, I had to do something a lot of you guys can't do. I had to give my shield number. Okay? I had to let them know I'm an ex-auxiliary police officer, shield number, so and so, and I had to tell them what precinct I'm from. And they contacted my precinct. And they found out who I was, and they went to his house. And when they knocked on his door, he froze up. And he said, I know my rights. I don't have to let you in. Those cops told him to leave people alone. When he got back to me, they said, Randy, all right, you can take him to court. We can serve him and bring him to jail, but it would not help. He has a problem with African Americans because the African American woman did something to him. All right? And that's one officer talking to another officer. So once a person is hurt.
I don't think the police does that, Randall. I'm sorry.
Sis, did I talk to you? Sis, did I talk to you? Or am I talking to her? Or I'm talking right now?
You're right.
All right? Because I don't care what you think because you wasn't there. And that's what people got to learn. I don't validate myself to you. I validate myself to God. And I'm going to say it again. Those who follow me, they follow me. Those who don't, they don't. I'm talking to those who follow me. All right? So I talk to them. See, when people think less of what I do, it's because they think less of themselves. But that's all right. So I understand everything he does. So I had to make that decision. So they asked me, all right, do you want to press charges? And they said, I'll be honest with you, it's not the first time he's been in jail over this. It's not the first time. He's sick. All right? He's sick. And that's what they said. They know who he is. All right? So if you know a person is sick, you can't expect something from a sick person. So that's
Read the
why.
comments. He said that never happened. He said no, the police never
Okay, I'm
came
going
to
to say
his
it again
house.
to you. 1 second, people. People, I'm going to say it again to you. I don't care what people say. All right? I'm telling you what happened. I don't care what he says. I don't care what anybody says. I'm telling you, this way when it comes to pass, you say, you know, Randy did say it. That's it. All right? Simple as that, guys. So that's why if I know somebody is sick, I'm not going to do it. Like, for instance, we talked about Phoenix, right? And I want to ask you guys a question about Phoenix. I'm going to ask you a question. Do you know why I don't let Phoenix back on the platform?
Oh, tell us, Randall. You know, a lot of people would like to know. They're in the comments.
Right. Think first. Think first. I want you guys to think first.
You can't
Everybody
have
take a chance out to think.
you can't
Everybody
have
takes a chance to think.
How did we get back
because
on this
Everybody take the
topic?
time. Because I'm trying to show you something. Okay? I'm trying to show you something. I want you guys, give yourself a couple of minutes and think about it. And then I'm going to bring it up. Think about
I
why I
think
don't
it's
let it on the
because
platform.
you're afraid. You're afraid of the truth.
All right, that's yours. Anybody else?
I think Phoenix is a really powerful woman, and that intimidates you when she speaks sometimes.
All right, anything else?
That's it.
I think because you can't handle her.
Anything else? Anybody else?
I was gonna, like talk about specific topics, but or conversations that you and her, that the two of you had on here. But I
All right,
guess I'll
can you?
refrain from that.
Yeah, okay. Let me give you the reason why I stop her from coming to the platform. Something is going on with Phoenix, and she can't control. She couldn't control herself when we was on the other platform, and she knew nothing about me. All right. One of the things she says, the guys never listen to, but I'm going to say it again. That she says, I don't disrespect men. I know my place, but she disrespects me, and I am a man.
I
From
think
day
she's
one,
saying that because she
I
doesn't
need you to
think
stop
we're men.
talking.
Okay.
I need the next time you talk, I'm dropping you, and then I'm going to report you.
All right, Envy.
Okay.
Randall's trying to give you wisdom, give all of us wisdom here. So just please allow him the space and opportunity to give us some wisdom.
Okay.
From the first time I met Phoenix, just like Big Mike and the rest of the, like Lydia and every, they jumped on me. I ain't say nothing to them, but they felt that they was better than me. I ain't say nothing to them. So what I'm saying is that for some reason she has an issue with me, but I never went after her first. And that's what Liddy and that's what all these people. All right. You have your own reason why you say what you say. That's why I say you cannot be a victim when you victimize me. You
Randall,
can't.
there's a comment from Marine. He said, "Randy, we are at war now." That's his comment right now
All right,
on
I
on your
will tell
platform.
Marine. Tell Marine I will respond back in a few minutes. But right now, I got to finish what I'm saying, and then I will respond to him. All right. All right. So people, I'm going to respond back to him, but I want you remember I'm talking to your guys the same way I will talk on the phone. So I want you guys to understand that you cannot play the role of a victim when you victimize me. See, when we go to court, one of the things that happens, the judge says, "Why are we here?" And the minute you say something that's out of line, the case is over. You see? The case is over. See, if I'm telling the truth and you're lying, that's perjury. All right? I never said anything to that woman. But from day one, she jumped on me. All right, so ask her. If you ever get a chance, your guys to have a relationship with Phoenix, ask her. All right? Ask her, how did she meet me? And you make that judgment. Okay? Now let's go to the mistake a lot of people make. They follow into things that they know nothing about. Now let's look at Marine. Marine knows nothing about me, but he came in talking like he do. See, I don't have time or patience for people that bother me that have no purpose. He has the number, he calls, but at the same token, he realizes it doesn't bother me because I have more than one phone number. And if it gets to be a pain in the butt, what I will do, I will wait and then I will change the phone number. All right. But I will do that. I will make that decision. You see? And that's why I'm saying after a while, I say, you know what? And just change the number. All right. These are Google numbers. So I would just change the number. It's not going to cause me. But if he had my house number, then I worry. You see what I'm saying? Because that's because the doctors call me. But as long as these are Google numbers, I don't care. You see? Now, if I pay for a number and he's using it freely, and I know he's going to do what he's going to do, I want to make money off of that. How do I make money off of that? I'm going to say every time I ring, turns around and calls, I get a percentage out of that. So I'm going to bet on it. I'm going to say, you know what? This guy's going to call me. Anybody want a piece of this? Yeah, I want a piece of that. And we bet money on it. And I make money over it. He knows that. All right? So I don't take the time out to lose. I take the time out to win. So the floor is open. Let's speak on what I just now said. Go ahead.
So it's not my burden to bear and to pray for him, if that makes sense, because Black people
You
should
don't
not
have
have to
to.
manage the discomfort of others by remaining
No,
silent.
but I'm saying, sis, you don't
That's where
have to.
we go wrong. Well, you said I should pray for him. The next thing I want to
No,
say
I
is,
never said, no, I didn't say you should pray for him. I asked, have you ever thought about praying for him? I didn't
no,
say you should.
I have not,
All
and I
right, so
just
don't
told
say,
you why.
hold on, VJ,
Okay,
VJ, don't say things I said when I didn't say them.
okay, all right,
All
fair
right,
enough.
I just asked you a question. Thank you. That's it. That's it. That's what I did. And
Okay,
that's what I
so we
do.
move on now.
I always ask people questions. And if they say what they say, they're good. I'm not judging you, right? I'm
Okay,
not judging anybody. I'm just talking here. I'm talking to you like I'm on the phone, like I will have a conversation with everybody. All right. Me and Marine talked about that, right? Me and TT talked about that. Me and Jello talked about that. Me and Country talked about that. A lot of us talked about that. Even Carlos talked about it. All right.
okay.
So this see, probably we
Um,
have a better understanding, a better love, a better respect. Okay? Because we're gonna go
okay,
back on it in another chapter on it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
okay.
Next
So
person. Hold on. But you said what you said, sis.
no,
So I
I just
gotta
want to
let other
finish what
people.
I was saying. I just want to finish what I
But you
have to
don't
say.
have to, sis. Sis,
Okay.
only thing I
All
wanted to
right.
know, did you think about praying on it? You said no. All right, so that's it. You don't need
Okay.
to share anything else. You don't.
That's fine.
All right. Thank you. Anybody
I'm
else
glad
wanted
you
to
know
have
that you
something to say?
tolerate racism. Okay.
All right. Anybody else has anything else to say?
Okay. I
They
guess what I
wanted to
wanted to
say.
ask earlier, Randall, is this a safe space for POC, black people, women, all of that?
What do that mean? What do that mean to you? Because let me ask you a question. It means nothing if I'm not feeling it,
That's what I'm asking
right?
you.
It means something. You're not listening.
So
Mm.
You
that's
said
a
you're gonna
no.
listen.
So that's a
You're
no.
not listening. You're not listening. It means nothing if you're not feeling it. It means nothing if I'm not feeling it. So I gotta ask you, what do that mean to you? Answer that question for me.
So it means a community where black people, women can be safe and be protected and not be disrespected.
All right, but how could, okay, this is the question I'm gonna ask you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm
You
listening.
ready? How could I be safe if I'm not safe in my own mind?
Well, I think we can make places safe for people
Stop,
not
stop,
community.
stop. You said you're gonna think. You're just talking. I need you to think.
Uh-huh.
How can I be safe if I'm not safe in my own mind?
You
Answer that
can't be.
question. Everybody think about that. Right. So you can't be safe on nobody's page unless you're safe in your own mind. Safety
But what if
becomes
there's somebody
when
that's safe in their
you're
mind
not
though?
listening. You're not listening. You're talking, but you're not listening. The only way a person can be safe is when they're safe in their own mind. If I can pull your thought away from you, that means you're not safe in your own mind. Do you understand that?
Yeah. Can I ask one more layer to that?
You can do anything you want to say, but I need you to realize that you have to be safe in your own mind before you can be safe in somebody else's mind.
Are you safe in your own mind then?
24/7, my brother. But I
Then
had to
why
go to
is
school
it
for it.
when that you
Hold on.
block people for?
You didn't hear me. You didn't hear me.
Yeah.
But I had to go to school for it. I
Okay.
learned these skills. All right. I didn't know these skills. I spent hundreds of dollars how to deal with the human mind.
Okay.
I told you guys, hold on. I told you guys a long time ago. I specialize as a profiler and I specialize the human mind. I know how to make you scream and I know how to make you not scream. I know how to manipulate you. I told you guys that. And I do it well. So I want
Okay.
you to understand I went to school for that. So I'm trying to give you that skill that I paid a lot of monies for. Don't
Okay.
let
So
people
if I
take your joy. You're talking
uh
when you should be listening. Don't let people take your peace of mind. All right? It should be charged. You should charge people. No, I'm not letting you take my peace of mind. I want to be happy. I don't want to be sad. So that's what you got to understand. So what's your question, my brother? And I want you to
So
think while I
yeah.
answer the question.
So you
You
say you're
understand me?
safe. Yeah. You say you're
All
safe
right,
in your
go
own
ahead.
mind. And
Yes.
okay, but if I call you Ren, if somebody calls you Randissy, by all due respect, you get mad about that and you block them. Why
No,
is that?
stop for a second. I block people because TikTok tells me that's what we're supposed to do.
Oh my god.
Okay? Hold on, my brother. Listen,
Uh
I
huh.
want you to understand something. Who tells us to block people? Is it us or is it the rules of TikTok?
There's rules, but there's also levels to it where the
Yeah,
creator,
listen
the
to me.
host.
I tell you to stop. And then listen, you said you're going to think. The minute I think you got to block us, I'm going to drop you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you too much and you're not reaching, and I got to let you go and bring another person in that's going to listen. All right? You asked me a question, and I told you I block because TikTok tells me that's what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, and I believe you, and I said that's true. You base it off the rules on
Right.
TikTok.
Right. That's it. So if it's up to me, I wouldn't care what you say because I put my headsets on and I will out-talk every one of you. I have done it in the past, and I can do it again. But I want your guys to be mature enough to realize if I give you a chance to speak, you got to listen to the answer that you're waiting for.
Okay, so when Envy called you on the phone and called you fat, did that hurt your feelings or no?